Okay, so for the past couple of days, there's been a lot of misinformation going around, and I started to see this I think last week, in fact, on YouTube and news channels. And essentially, what they were saying was that Warren Buffett is buying gold, and that is not true. I'll just say that now. Warren Buffett is not buying gold. And so I think there's a hidden agenda just saying that, and they were using that as a clickbait so that people would open their videos, or that they would um, open their videos or read their newspapers, or for brokers that people would start buying gold. And you need to be careful, especially when you hear things like this. Warren Buffett did not buy gold. So I just typed in here, is Warren Buffett buying gold? And then once you see, like immediately, if you just type that, look at all the titles that come up. That he's predicted a gold market crash, he buys gold, Warren Buffett is buying gold, and this is a news channel, and then this is a guy on YouTube. And I saw a lot of these from last week, the 17th, um, last week. So I started to see a lot of that. And so I was very curious. And the reason why I was curious was because I read his book, Snowball, The Business of Life. And it's a must read for everyone. And even in the book, he recommends where the customers' yachts. They specifically do not buy gold. Warren Buffett has been a hater of gold since forever. And this is just an article from a couple of years back. I think it was 2013, and it's from Investopedia. And the first line, oh, it's 2019, and the first line they said is Warren Buffett does not invest in gold, right? And he does invest in silver. That's not to say he hates all metals, but he does invest in silver, not gold. And I'm going to show you why. But the basis of it is that silver has utility and it has value, right? Silver is used for parts in cell phones, computers, other tech, and it also has uses in medical devices and um, yeah, a lot of medical devices, and it's used for water purification. So essentially, we'll always need silver. And so he was basically trying to take advantage of the shortage in silver supply during 2020. So he did make a huge announcement last year that he was buying silver. And just out of interest, even though you've seen gold shoot up these past couple of weeks, silver has outperformed gold. Very few people are telling you this, and I'm sure very few people know this. Silver has outperformed gold, and it just it just shows you Warren Buffett is actually just the best. I mean, silver outperforms gold, and no one said anything. Everyone's just saying buy gold, buy gold, buy gold. And I think it was also the brokers who were spreading this nonsense to try to get people to buy. And I don't know if I don't think I've said it before, but I remember a time when I started investing in stocks in 2016, and the news channels were like buy banks, buy banks, buy banks. So I started buying bank stocks, and let me tell you, they plummeted, and I did lose a lot of money. And it's hard to manage your risk when you are buying actual stocks, because it's not like FX where you have stop losses and things like that. This is actual stocks where you hold the certificate. So I remember doing that, and they just fell. And that's when I did some research, and even in the book, where the customers yachts, they actually talk about how news a lot of the times is nonsense, because essentially the news presenters are paid to swing one side. So they're paid to support a certain view. They're paid to tell you guys to buy something or to do something. So, like I was showing you from the news articles that was saying he's investing in gold, he's buying in gold. This is the new daily newspaper. And they essentially are like, oh, Warren Buffett is now contradicting himself because he hates gold, but now he's buying. That is not true. He is not buying gold. What he did, and we're going to get into it, and essentially they do talk that how gold does very well during an economic crisis. I've said that many times. You shouldn't even be trading gold. I've been saying this for months. You shouldn't be trading gold. Gold is an investment during a crisis. I don't know why people are still trading it. You're going to lose. But anyways, let's carry on going. Is there anything interesting I wanted to show you? Yes, and I wanted to also show you why it's important for you to get the facts right. the number one reason why he bought gold, he didn't buy gold, he bought GOLD, which stands for gold, but it's a symbol for a stock. So he bought a stock called gold, not the metal that you buy on your FX brokerage, the one on your MetaTrader. That's not the one he bought. He bought GOLD, this one right here, GOLD. And essentially it's a symbol for Barrick. Barrick is it's a mining company. So he essentially was buying into that. And here's a website that was telling the truth, Mish Talk, and they were saying no. There's a lot of misinformation going around. He did not buy gold. He bought GOLD, right? And it's important to know the difference. The main difference is the one he bought is a stock, and he will earn dividends. So as you can see from this page here, if he invested in Barings Gold, that essentially means that he's going to earn some money, even though the value of that stock goes down, he'll still earn dividends. But it's highly unlikely that he will lose money because gold is also going up, so that company's value is also going to go up. And he also has talked about he doesn't like naked trading, and naked trading is buying the pure thing. So instead of buying gold, pure gold, he will buy something that will basically reap the indirect benefits of a price increase. So say gold is going up, he's going to buy gold mining companies, not gold itself. And because gold itself is very risky, if you haven't seen, gold will drop 50-80 points in one day. And for someone with his size, that could be catastrophic. Next thing I wanted to show you. All right, now I wanted to show you the huge difference in what you were told that he was buying and what he bought. So this is what he bought. Baring Gold. This is the gold he bought. And can you see that the price of this company has been going up significantly? And since gold is going to go up, and gold goes up during an economic crisis, it's a sure thing that this stock is going to go up. So that's why he's holding it. As you can see from when he bought, apparently he bought at 20, if I'm not wrong, he bought around $26. So that's around here. That's when he bought around 26 bucks. And currently, as we're speaking, the price is on 38. Now, when people started selling this rumor that he's buying gold, let me show you what happened to those who bought gold. Gold has been dropping like crazy, especially on your MetaTrader or your MT4. You'll find that you would have been in a huge loss if you were trying to do that and buy gold. Let me just try show you the screen. Okay, for some odd reason it won't show me the screen, but essentially what happened is while the stock he was buying went up from $26 to 38, gold fell from around 1,989 to now 1,970, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it was, let me just confirm exactly. Here's the chart. Yeah, so we were all the way up here was the height or the peak, and so it fell from all the way here at 1980, and now it's at 1972, and it's going to continue dropping. So imagine if you heard Warren Buffett is buying gold. Obviously, you're thinking, let me do the exact same thing. So you start buying in futures, and gold, and Warren Buffett is known for hating futures. He hates derivatives. He hates futures. So the minute if you read up on Warren Buffett, you watch his interviews, you would know this is all nonsense and hogwash. I just wanted to clear that up.